Alright guys, so big things are happening on the farm. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is RB the Tractor Man, obviously, hence the tractors. Anyways, so what we have going on is over here, I moved in 2 months ago, and I just kind of piled scrap metal and stuff over here. So I gotta get all this cleaned up. What's gonna happen with this area here is we are bringing some animals to the farm here in the next couple days. Gonna have a couple piggies here for a while. So I gotta build a pig pen right here. Ran over and got some materials this morning from Tractor Supply, and we are ready to go. We're gonna have to start by going ahead and going through all this stuff. Got some scrap metal in here, so I need to find a good spot to pile that stuff up, and there will be more. Get a load together and get rid of it, and then the good stuff, get that moved around. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and get busy. Alright, so after a little bit of work, we got an area all cleaned up. It was really nice. I just had a bunch of scrap metal here, so I needed to go through it anyways. So I did that, trimmed up some limbs, be able to walk underneath this now. So this will be the area that I'm going to build a couple pens. Let me grab my trusty whiteboard, and I'll draw it up for you guys, show you what I got planned. Okay guys, so we got our little whiteboard here. Let me show you what we got going on. So we'll start with this. So this is the existing pole barn. Okay, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build 2 pens. So this is going to be 16 foot right here. We're going to come out 8, 16 foot. And then I am going to put up a panel right in the middle here. Now, so the pigs are brother and sister right now. And so what I'm going to do is for about another month, they can be together. So we'll just slide this panel to the side and have it ready to pull back and tie down when we need to separate them. So that'll be the general area. So obviously 8, 8, 8, 8. So 2 8x8 pens. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a water barrel right here. 55-gallon drum is what we're going to try with, and I'll put it up on a stand. Okay. And what we'll do is I'll run a hose probably to here, and we'll put a water spigot there and there using the what do they call them, the pig waterers. Okay, so that way they can go and have a drink. Okay, and then obviously food bowl. Alright, so we'll do that, and then this is all underneath that nice plum tree, so shade wise they should be okay with shade. Kind of the plan is if they're not, what I'll do is I've got some shade cloth, so I'm thinking I'll probably like string a shade cloth, something like this, so that they can both have shade, and if I need to, tie it back, we can do that and give them some shade, and that should be enough room to get these little piggies going. So it's a general idea, and I'm going to go ahead and use T-posts in the corners, probably 3. I'll either do 3 or maybe 5 across the back. And go all the way around. And then I have some, I think it's 1/4 inch or 1/8 inch hardware cloth that we will put along the bottom of the fencing, probably buried a little bit so that way they can wallow and not dig and get out. So we'll be tying that to the hog panels as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get busy and start doing some assembly, and it's still hot outside, but got to get this done so we can get these old piggies home. So go ahead and get going. Alright, just wanted to do a quick status update. I've been working on hanging hog panels, so I think I got it configured the way that I want it. It's not looking too bad. And then as I said, the middle part here is more like a gate so that we can have a bigger pen that'll fly all the way against the side of the building, and then just we'll divide the two eventually. So not too bad. I got a little leveling to do, and I'm going to figure out the best way to go about that. I'm going to go ahead and secure the corners now, and then go ahead and start hanging some mesh up on this, so that way the little boogers can't get out. Alright, so end of day 1 progress on this thing. I am exhausted. So, yeah, it just takes a lot of time, effort. I am putting the mesh at the bottom. So I got to get that buried and staked down. So hopefully I can finish this up tomorrow. We can bring home some piggies. Alright guys, so it is the next day, and I got the rest of my hardware cloth put on. So, and it's all, I use jute stakes to hold it to the ground. I'm going to build this up with some dirt, so that'll be the next step. I gotta get the rest of my spare wire rolled up, and then I'll get the tractor and put a couple scoops of dirt in here, and we should be about ready to start working on the water system, and then hopefully bring home some piggies this afternoon. Let me go ahead and get going. Alright guys, I think we're ready for some little piggies. So I brought some dirt in, kind of leveled it out a little bit, hid the wire a little bit, and then put down some pine shavings, and just got a couple water bowls right now. Like I said, the plan is I'm going to put a tank right here, and then we'll put a water line across with a couple nibblers, water feeders, and that should be good for them. We'll kind of see where they want to wallow and stuff, and then I'll probably come out and get it wet and just kind of help them dig their holes and be pigs. So I think that'll do it for this. I think we'll go and see if we can go ahead and pick up some piggies. Alright guys, so it's been a long crazy day, and look what we brought home. We got us a couple little piggies. They're cute. Yep. They like cucumbers. See if he discovers where they're at. We're going to get them fed and give them some fresh water. I did pick up a drum, so that'll be the next project of getting that set up. Alright guys, so it's a couple days later. We've had these guys here, and they are doing very well. They're a lot of fun. Just enjoying life. So I briefly wanted to just show you the water system I set up and what I did. So I was going to use a 55-gallon drum, and that needed a lot of cleanup, and still going to get cleaned up. But I picked up this 25-gallon drum from Habitat Restore and just put a bulkhead in it, and I just have a line running through, and I've got it set up so that I can run another one just like this, and then just have the pig nibblers hanging out. The top one I'm going to extend out a little bit more too, but and it's leaking a little bit. So anyways, that's just the design I went with. It works really well. Yeah, so a little shade cloth, and these guys are happy. So alright, that'll do this for this. I'll go ahead and get this video put together and posted, and hope you guys are doing well and enjoy this kind of content.